What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we kind of defeated the Battle Cafe, I guess, and now today we're just going to make our way onto Pastoria City. We've got a few trainers left on this route to face, so we're just going to go ahead and take these guys down real quick. I think the main goal of this episode is going to be evolving Duskull. I don't care if we have to use this Duskull for every single battle for the rest of the route, but that really is what I would like to accomplish. I'm honestly getting a little bit tired of just using Duskull. His moves aren't great. We just need a bit of a boost in power, and Dusclops will definitely help us out with that. And we could actually feasibly get a Dusknoir immediately. I guess we can't because I don't have the Reaper Cloth yet. I actually don't even know where you get that. It might be like super late, like after the Distortion World, but I'll just have to check here where to get the Reaper Cloth in Pokemon Platinum. All right, let's see what it says here. Turnback Cave. What is that? 3 pillars? What? That's got to be the after Garatina thing, right? All right, let's see what this article says. Acuity Lakefront, Route 229, Turnback Cave. That's not very helpful to me. I guess there's several different ways. The soonest you can get is at Acuity Lakefront, which I think is up in Snow Point City, right? In that case, I guess we could get... we probably can't get it quite yet. See, the thing is I have another copy of Diamond and Pearl, and I could potentially use either of those. I just don't know if they have a Reaper Cloth in those games. So this is going to take some investigation in my personal time, which I feel like I say that all the time. Oh, I got to check into it off screen, and I never end up doing it. So this one I'm definitely going to need to do because we will for sure be getting a Dusknoir onto our team. If I can get it, I likely will get it immediately. I just don't quite know if that's a possibility yet, but who knows, guys? You might be prepared, or you might open up YouTube the next time around, and you might find a video where we're evolving Dusclops into Dusknoir. It is certainly in the cards, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, I'm going to take out this Shellos here, and that'll do it for that trainer. We've got about half of our health left, so we should be able to pretty easily get up one more level here. And yeah, I think this Fisherman will do it. I think the Fisherman actually has a Gyarados. Actually, the Fishermen that are out in the ocean have Gyarados. Or maybe it's this guy. All right. This guy's got a Gyarados. We'll definitely get enough experience to get up to the next level from this battle. I'm hoping we can honestly switch on over to Rhyhorn to give him some of the experience here, because we really only need it. Probably if we defeat just 2 Remoraid, we'll have enough to evolve here. Let's see how much this does. Fortunately, the Remoraid outsped. Yeah, that's not ideal. Maybe that'll lowers accuracy. All right, let's see what happens. Focus energy. We should be okay then. It's probably going to send out a Gyarados next, and then it's going to send out the Remoraid last. Let's see how much experience. Not quite enough. All right, well, I guess we kind of just need to... man, what do we do? All right, I'm just going to stay in. We're going to switch on out to Aquabat, who's not going to be a great matchup for Gyarados, but honestly our best bet. So we'll switch on over to him right now, and then we'll probably send out Spike for the last bit of this battle. But yeah, he obviously will not be great against a Gyarados either, so not sure what's going to happen there. This Dragon Rage, always dangerous, at least in the beginning of the game. I guess we're not really in the beginning, but still dangerous at this point in the game. Pluck does about a third. Not too bad, and it doesn't go for Dragon Rage again, so we'll definitely be safe here. And one more pluck after this one should take it out unless we crit. Not quite. All right, so now we have to take the Dragon Rage. We're down below half of our health. Obviously not ideal, but this one will take it out. So there we go. We defeated the Gyarados, and we will officially have a Dusclops on our team. No more Duskull. Pretty exciting stuff there. Now let's go ahead and we will switch on over to Spike for this Remoraid. He probably will get cooked by an Ice Beam, but we just got to get him some experience somehow, some way, and maybe the Remoraid will use like Focus Energy or something bosonic, and we can capture the experience that way. But let's go ahead and we're going to start off just by using Stomp. Goes for a Psy Beam, which feels like a rookie mistake to me, although still does a decent chunk. Stomp. Wow, no way. The crit came in clutch there. So some good experience for Spike. And that'll do it for Fisherman Kenneth. And here we go. Spookachu is evolving. Let's go. And we got the Dusclops. Very exciting stuff there. I've never had a Dusclops on my team before, and he wants to learn Shadow Punch, which is pretty elite, so we're probably going to get rid of Shadow Sneak here. I think Shadow Punch is kind of like the signature move. Yeah, it's like an Aerial Ace type of vibe. It lands without fail. I did like having Shadow Sneak since it goes first, but I really don't think we need both Shadow Sneak and Shadow Punch, so I think it's about time we can get rid of Shadow Sneak. And there we go. Spookachu learned Shadow Punch. Now let's go ahead and we will take on the remaining trainers on this route here. I think there's only like one or two more. We're going to switch up the party here. I didn't want to do that. We're going to put Aquabat back here. Spookachu over here. And yeah, we'll leave Spike up at the front of the party for now. Let's go ahead and head inside this house. Dr. Footstep, whatever. I think this is just where you like let your Pokemon walk around in front of him, and then he like determines its happiness or whatever. Yeah, this Rhyhorn's gonna be like pretty unhappy. So let's see what this says. You're not bad for a human. All right, let's go ahead and we'll put Aquabat up front, and we'll see what Aquabat has to say about me. I think you might get like a gift or something if like it's a really good reading, and normally you just do this with your starter. So let's see what this says here. Big Alph is a remarkable human and trainer that I can always perform the best any Empoleon possibly can. I attribute that entirely to my partner Big Alph. When we travel, I can see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. And that is what your Empoleon thinks of you. You guys share a very close bond. This is for you, and you got a footprint ribbon. So definitely not worth your time. Do not bother getting the footprint ribbon. It does absolutely nothing for you. But besides that, that's pretty much all you can do in this house. So we can just go ahead and skedaddle. Maybe like there's some sort of happiness indication based on that, but I really don't think that there's too much insight that you can get there. We're going to use a Rock Smash here and see if I can grab this item real quick. TM40 for Aerial Ace, not bad. I'm not sure if I'm teaching that to anyone on my team, probably not, but definitely a good move to have. This guy is not actually a trainer, but he just tells us that we can't get up there until we have Rock Climb. I'm pretty sure there's some other item over here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to face this trainer first, see if Rhyhorn can do anything, and if not, then Houndoom will take care of business. Yeah, let's see what this beauty has. She's going to send out a Glamio. That should be a pretty easy matchup for Spike. Let's go ahead and we're going to go with Dig this time. Feint Attack, not ideal. Hopefully it doesn't do too much. Alright, that's not bad at all. Yeah, we can definitely take those Feint Attacks all day. And we're about to get to the Pokemon Center anyways, so we can heal up just fine. And Dig will do about 2/3. That's pretty solid. Gonna deal with a Charms. Just gonna lower our attack. Not a huge deal there. I think a Stomp should honestly be enough to kill this thing. So let's just go ahead and go for that. See what happens. Come on. Oh, you've got to be joking me. It's just because that attack got lowered so immensely, but yeah, here we go. Got the quick claw boost this time around, and another stomp will take the thing out. So there we go. Glamio is gonzo. And that's it for Beauty Cindy. These beauties normally give a lot of coin. I guess not too much there. Although I don't think Spike even has... Yeah, Spike doesn't even have the amulet coin, so I should have given it to him ahead of time. But we'll go ahead and we'll use Rock Smash here. And I think there's like one item or like some berries you can grab by a honey tree over here. All right, let me use the dowsing machine because there is something. I knew there was a hidden item. All right, it's right here. Hold on. All right, up one more. Hyper Potion. So... there we go. Pretty solid item there. And that's going to do it for this huge route of trainers that we have had to go through over the past like 3 videos. Also, I apologize if you can hear. There's like a police siren in the background there. But in any case, we're going to snag these berries real quick. Kind of the last course of action before finally arriving in Pastoria City. Yeah, we've got one more here, another Rost berry. And then finally, this looks like a pineapple berry. I was close. Iapapa berry, whatever that is supposed to mean. All right, so yeah, our team's kind of taking a beating right now, so we definitely need to heal up. Let's talk to these people real quick. Battle Frontier, don't really care about that. What does this guy say? Footprints, thank you, don't care. And then, yeah, finally made it. Pretty exciting moment. Now I'm pretty sure we have a rival battle as soon as we try and go into the gym. So I'm not going to do that quite yet, but let's go ahead and we will heal up our team. Does this guy give us something? Oh, this guy wants to battle. All right, let's go ahead and we'll actually battle this character, this clown, and then we'll heal up the team. See who he has. I feel like they normally have like electric types or something like that. Okay, a Mime Jr. I guess not. I don't know what I was thinking of. But I think we should be able to take this thing out. I'd be pretty surprised if we lost. We'll go with a dig, and that's 3 straight Quick Claw boosts. So I will take that all day. And let's see what this Mime Jr. uses. I think it was Mimic, so can't do anything there. Still fails to do anything. And will this take it out? One shot, maybe? What a glorious one shot. Yeah, probably not really worth the only 384 experience, but... it's fine. I'll take it. Whatever I can get. Spike doesn't have too much experience as is. But, yeah, we're going to go heal up the team here real quick. And, yeah, after that, time to explore Pastoria City. And we'll maybe finish the episode with a rival battle. But, yeah, let's go ahead and we will... check out what else there is to do. So there's this interesting sign here that's a Krogunk, and I'm pretty sure if you go stand in front of it, like every once in a while a Krogunk will appear and like run into the Great Marsh, but let's see what happens. All right, nothing happened that time, so I don't know if it's like a daytime event or like some other sort of like event situation, but there is definitely some time where if you stand in front of that sign, a Krogunk will come out and will run into the Great Marsh. So let's go ahead and we will go in this house here. And I do got to thank, I think it was like Pengo Schwartz is like the YouTube handle, but I appreciated your comments in the last one trying to guess what Pokemon I'm going to be adding to my team next. It was super detailed, like very well thought out. Honestly, makes me feel guilty because you were like saying how you've been thinking about it so much what my last team member would be, and I feel like I've just been leaving you hanging left and right because I only post like 1 video a week. So it's given me some motivation here to kind of crank out some videos a little bit more efficiently. But yeah, hopefully it should be in the next one that you discover it. I might actually go in there right now and see. I don't know, like I might be able to encounter it. I know there's kind of some trickiness with the Great Marsh. There's like different areas and it always gets a little bit confusing to me. And I'm not sure if this Pokemon that I'm going to be capturing is only available in one of the areas. But I think I'm just going to go in there like very briefly, see if I can wander around like just for a few steps, find the Pokemon. If not, we'll go through it thoroughly in the next episode once I know where I'm actually going. But yeah, this is right here is the move relearner. If you give him heart scales, he'll be able to teach you like moves, which is pretty sweet. I remember using this guy a ton when I was like playing growing up. But yeah, if you run out of heart scales, you can definitely just go to the underground and try and like mine for some for a while, because they definitely show up down there as well. This guy doesn't have anything to say, and there's definitely an item down here as well. Let's use the dowsing machine again. All right, it's over 2 here, and a zinc. So that's like 5 racks right there if I don't use it. So I will gladly take that. And let's check out this house real quick. These people probably don't give us anything. Oh, I guess she gives us a berry. There we go, a kasib berry, whatever that does. And yeah, I guess they just give a berry every single day if you'd like. So let's go ahead and we'll head back up north here. I don't really need anything in the shop at the moment. At least I don't think I do. Pretty sure I went in those houses. Rival battle there. And yeah, let's go ahead and we will talk to this grunt here. Grr, the package hasn't arrived from the Veilstone warehouse yet. I have to wait here until then? I'm going batty from this wait. Oh man, I wish I could do something that involved lots of explosives. Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. So a little foreshadowing, a little harbinger right there. Let's actually head to the top floor of the Great Marsh, see if there's anything up here. And these people, when you're walking on the bog, you sink right in. Okay, this person used a pair of binoculars. Oh, you can see what Pokemon can be caught and where. That's kind of helpful. This one says there's shuttle trains. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the binocs, see what we have to find here. This one is a Yanma. So we're a Tangela. Oh my goodness, this is new to me. I've never seen this before. Okay, there's another one. B-barrel. Okay, this is so interesting. I wonder if it's different with each pair of binoculars you look in. I'm going to try this again here. I hope it is. Oh, it definitely is. Okay. We got a B-barrel there, a Wooper. Who do we have next? Okay, we've got a Skorupi. We've got a Tropius here. And another Skorupi. And let's go ahead and we'll check out this one. Yanma again. Tangela. Okay, another Wooper. Click through this. Yanma. Alright, well that's definitely helpful. I need to look at this one more time. So just to give you guys a little hint here, the Pokemon is going to be one of the ones that was in here. So it's going to be either Yanma or B-barrel, and it changed from the last time, so now I feel like I truly just gave it away. But let's just go ahead and we're going to see if we can find it, because it was in fact one of the Pokemon that appeared in one of the binoculars, but it was the right binoculars. But in any case, let's just go ahead and we're going to scamper around, see what we can find in here. I don't really know how to navigate the Great Marsh. Let's talk to this guy. He gives you a red shard, so there we go. Alright, get out of my way now. This guy, does he give us anything out in the sticks? Well, who cares? Alright, he's just talking about using the tram. So, I'm just going to kind of scamper around in here. I hate how you get so stuck. It's so brutal. Maybe this will be our next team member, potentially. Nope. Alright, so that's not going to be it there. We can just go ahead and run away. Quagsire would be a cool ad, but obviously doesn't make a whole lot of sense since we already have a water type. But yeah, let's keep kind of churning through here, see if we can eventually find it. It's just so weird to me that like it was available on the binoculars but then disappeared. It's like they just teased me. We've got a Skorupi here, so it is not this one. We're going to scamper away here as well. And let's keep on trekking through here if we can. Okay. Alright, we've got another wild battle here. Another Quagsire, so we can run away from this character. So yeah, we're just kind of focusing on the right side here just because that is where I saw the Pokemon that was that I want to be our next team member. So I don't know, like I said, I don't really know how to use the Great Marsh very effectively, so maybe this is like a way for me to cruise through it, but alright, let's see if I can get to area 2 here. I honestly don't even know what area I'm in right now, but I thought I would honestly be in area 2, to be quite honest, but let's go ahead and we'll see where this takes me. All right, that's not too bad. So, all right, that should be fine. I think I'll be able to figure this out. It seems like the Pokemon we need is liable to be up here in area 2. What does this person say? All right, we're just going to run away from you. Let's see who's next here. We're about to get one. I can feel it. This might be Go Zone behavior. Really? All right. This is definitely not Go Zone behavior. Let's scamper away from that fella. See if we can grab this Pokeball here. All right, we got a blue shard. I don't really care about the shards all that much. What's back here? Oh, this is kind of like the transport to the different zones. I'll grab a yellow shard there as well. Now, I don't quite care about this side. We saw it on the right side, so I feel like I would be a fool not to stay on the right side. So I'm just going to keep kind of messing around in this like mud or marsh or whatever you want to call it. But we're probably just going to give it a couple more minutes, or I guess maybe I'll just use it till I run out of footsteps, and then we'll just call it quits here. Another Quagsire, level 30. That's pretty high leveled. But yeah, let's just go ahead and we're just going to toy around in the grass basically until we exhaust our step count, and then next time I'll worry about it. But man, I was really hoping it would be this time so I wouldn't have to deal with this later on. It would just be huge if we could clutch up and find this thing right now. We haven't seen a Yanma or a Tropius yet. We did see a Skorupi, and then we haven't seen a Tangela yet either. So those are one of the 3 that we're looking for. What's with these B-Barrel, bro? Like, get out of here. No one wants you. Just go back to building dams. That's what your job is, bro. All right. How about some good luck here this time, please? Yo! The fella. He's here and better than ever. This is our next team member. Now, I'm really scared here, guys, because I don't know the play for the Safari Zone. Like, I'm definitely just going to be throwing Pokeballs at it. I don't want to use mud. I don't want to use bait. Like, I don't even understand how to use them properly. I feel like the best strategy is honestly, like, just, like, throwing Pokeballs at it. So that's what we're going to do. Like, please capture this thing. Come on. Lock in. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! First try. That's awesome. I'm so glad we found it. We didn't even have to go back and wait another video. That's actually huge, guys. I'm so excited about this one. Now, Tropius is not great. I will give you all that. 100% not a very strong Pokemon. However, for those of you that have been around for the full walkthrough, you may remember that I said I'm going to be using every HM in the game on my actual team. And Tropius is great for that. So not only do I lack a current grass type and a flying type, I'm also lacking someone who can use those HMs. So Tropius is going to get several HMs, and even though it's a huge girth bird, he can actually learn the move Fly, which is awesome. Now, can I get out of here? This thing's not letting me move. Okay. So Tropius can learn Fly, which is fantastic. And he'll also be learning like Strength and maybe Rock Climb as well. Let me check my list here real quick. All right, Fly, Defog, and Cut an Energy Ball. So not a very good moveset whatsoever. But the thing is, he can at least learn a Grass type move, and he can learn Fly, and that's really what matters to me. So probably won't get too much time in battle, but yeah, he can learn Energy Ball, which is a great Grass type move, and maybe, who knows, maybe he will come in clutch when it really counts. But yeah, I know that probably wasn't what you were expecting for the next team member, but oh, we got a level 30 here. Should I just go ahead and, well, let's just see if we can capture this one, see if we can get 2 free levels of experience here. If not, I'm not too concerned. All right, well, I will take the bonus 2 levels for Shursky. So I guess this is officially our new team member, not the last one. I feel like I don't know, I feel a little guilty now. I'm leaving the last one in the dust, but I will take the 2 free levels for sure. Let me get out of here. I can't believe like it won't let me just escape the Safari Zone or the Great Marsh if I like try to like press X or something, but it won't let me. I feel like I've used up all my steps by now. All right, come on. Let me get out of here. All right, I'm just going to scamper around here and then go back to... How do I get to Area 1, bro? All right, we're going to see what Area 6 takes me to. Is it back to the beginning? I guess it is back to the beginning, as counterintuitive as that seems. So we should get off here, and let's just go ahead and we will exit the Great Marsh. So maybe there's not a step limit. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess there is. I am sure I want to exit the Great Marsh, though. We have to go look at our next team member in the PC here before ending the video. Let's see if the Krogunk appears this time. No, not yet. Okay. No worries there. Now we can finally get rid of our Zubat, who I believe has both Fly and Defog on it right now. It does indeed. So we will deposit our Zubat, and then we will withdraw our... Tropius, who basically will have its entire moveset ready to go immediately. Everything except for Energy Ball, as wild as that is. So we'll have to teach it some sort of grass type move. Maybe it already has like Razor Leaf or something. I'm not sure, but we'll check it here in just a moment. Now, guys, please drop some nickname suggestions for our Tropius. I did have like one in mind, but we're gonna take it to the nickname changer later on if no one... Well, we're going to take it there anyways, but we're definitely taking it later on, depending on who leaves a nickname suggestion or if we just go with my own. But here we go, checking out the stats. Pretty slow here. Good special defense and defense, or I guess decent. Attack's not half bad. Special attack could be better, and speed is lackluster. Let's compare it to like Houndoom and then Spike as well. So... Houndoom, similar attack, special attack, worse defense and special defense. And then we've got Spike, pretty comparable stats, attack and defense, very bad special attack, special defense, and speed. So the Tropius, I mean, a little bit better stats overall, but to be fair, it should because it's 5 levels higher. But yeah, go ahead and leave a nickname suggestion in the comments here so we can come up with our next team member's official name. In the meantime, I'm going to teach this thing. I didn't even check the moveset. What am I doing? We'll find out in just a moment here. I'm going to teach it Cut, Fly, and Defog, and we'll see what the one move is that we keep on this thing. I'm hoping it has like Razor Leaf. That feels like it should have Razor Leaf, but let's see what it has. All right, there we go. Stomp, Sweet Scent, Whirlwind have no need for the others. So we're going to be getting rid of Stomp, Sweet Scent, and Whirlwind here. We're going to keep Razor Leaf until we get the TM for Energy Ball, which might be a long time away. I don't even know, but we will get it eventually. I honestly think, and don't quote me on this, but it might be in Victory Road, as crazy as that is. So hopefully I'm remembering that wrong, because I would much prefer to get a better grass type move sooner than that. But either way, we will get it eventually. And here we go. We're going to teach this Tropius Fly as the last move to round out its move set for a long while. Get rid of Sweet Scent. And that's going to do it for our new team member and for this video. So we've just got one left. Yeah, and feel free to make a prediction as to what our last team member is too. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.